Are property agents presenting you the right data? Now, I'm not against anyone or any agency, but I'm going to show you an example of a video that doesn't give you the full data. Let's watch.
If you look at this chart, this is a standard resale life cycle. Launch, peak, drop, stagnate. Due to the demand and supply environment in Singapore, it will continue to go up. But of course, it will not go through the same exponential cycle it once experienced before. Why keeping your resale may not be that safe after all? Because of the margin, the first group of people who bought at the launch, they can decide to sell anytime at a lower price and still experience substantial profits. You may think you earn this X amount of profits due to the...
Now, apparently, he only showed you the data from 2009 to 2018 for the resale condos. What about the data from 2019 to 2025? I'm going to show you the full data from 2009 all the way to 2025 for the resale condo prices. So you can see that the prices did not go stagnant. In fact, it continued to grow. Check out my video here if you want to find out more about resale condo prices. Let's continue watching.
last transactions, but because of any unforeseen circumstances from the previous owners, they can decide to sell lower and you experience profit erosion. Am I right to say, as long as you don't sell your property, whatever profits and margins are just on paper and they are trapped money? More often than not, a lot of consumers think that holding on to their properties will actually generate more returns, but in actual fact, swapping brings you more returns.
Is it really true? Let's continue watching.
So what is property swapping? Here is one case study of Botanic at Bartley versus Park Esta. OCR versus an RCR property, a good upgrade. If you look at Botanic at Bartley, it has been appreciating from 2015 to 2019, experiencing profit erosion, and after that, falling into stagnation phase with slight increment due to demand and supply issues. Would it have been better if we swap here in 2019 where Park Esta was just launched? In 2019, we see Botanic at Bartley stagnating and experiencing profit erosion, while Park Esta appreciates. As the market is undersupplied, both continue to experience growth. However, swapping increases your profit as shown in this graph. So we look at the numbers. If we bought Botanic at Bartley in 2015 and sold it in June 2019, we will make 297,000. Swap to upgrade to a Park Esta 3-bedroom using proceeds in September 2019 and sold it in May 2023 would have made another 423,000 profit.
Now let's look at the real data or complete data. So this is Botanic at Bartley, TOP in 2019. According to the agent, in 2019, it reached profit erosion and went through a period of stagnancy before very gradual growth. Is it really true? Now this is the price chart for Botanic at Bartley from 2015 all the way to 2025. It did not went through stagnancy. It kept growing in prices. Of course, if you only show the data to 2019, it will appear as though it stops growing. Now, to further emphasize my point, I'm going to show you this chart from 2020 to 2025 for Botanic at Bartley. And you can see the price continues to grow 30% in these 5 years. The agent shared that in 2019, you should have swapped Botanic at Bartley and buy Park Esta. And he said that from 2019 to 2023, Park Esta grew 423,000. We're going to look at a similar period for Botanic at Bartley. Now, this is for 3-bedder Botanic at Bartley. If someone were to buy a resale condo in 2020, you don't have any transaction for 2019, but 2020 is close to it, and they sold it in the similar time frame, 3 years plus, in January and February 2024. And you can see that these 3-bedders earned 420,000, 490,000, even 600,000 gross profit as compared to Park Esta. And this is still Botanic at Bartley. They were bought as resale condos, sold again and make such profits. And this is Park Esta, a mega development, bigger than Botanic at Bartley. And this is in RCR, it should perform better. But you can see, over the same time frame, 2020 to 2025, Park Esta grew the same, 30%, similar to Botanic at Bartley. Why am I sharing all this? Let's not do cherry picking of data. When we present data, we need to present full and complete data. If you have more questions, you can always ask a different kind of agent. I will see you in the next video.